I'm Eric Nason with Newsshooter.com, and we are at IBC 2018, and I'm at the Core SWX booth with Zach. How you doing?
Pretty good. How you doing, Eric?
I'm doing excellent. Hey, we have a really big battery here. What's the capacity, and what do we got?
Sure. So this is the latest and greatest from Core. It's called the HyperCore XL. It's a 293 watt-hour lithium-ion battery pack. It can handle up to 12 amp discharge current, so it's perfect for any power-hungry camera system or any kind of lighting system that you want long run times with.
And it has an LCD screen on there. What kind of information do you get on the battery?
So the LCD display gives you down to the minute runtime info while it's powering a device. While it's on a charger, it's going to give you charge time information. And right now, when it's not mounted on anything, it gives you a dummy load readout based on. It gives you a readout based on a 30 watt dummy load.
Okay. Now, does it have some? This battery? I heard it goes into sleep.
It does. So there's accelerometers built in. So when there's inactivity for 48 hours, it'll automatically go into a hibernation mode. You can also manually initiate the hibernation mode by pressing the LED button for 30 seconds.
Now, do the batteries normally just discharge by themselves?
Correct.
And sometimes they discharge even faster when they're connected to something.
Correct. So the sleep mode helps with the self-discharge. It slows down the self-discharge rate so you can store it for longer periods of time.
Does that also help the cells keep them fresh, it maybe last longer?
Absolutely, yeah. It can prolong the overall lifespan of the battery pack.
Now, is there also any kind of information that these batteries give to your camera or you get feedback from, and different cameras probably offer different types of feedback?
Absolutely. So these batteries are smart, and they come with SM bus protocol. So they'll communicate with any camera system that offers that protocol. And you can read the battery runtime information in the viewfinder of those cameras, either as a percentage or minutes runtime.
Do we have any taps on here for powering up a bunch of stuff? I mean, this is a pretty beefy battery, so it's probably going to be well used on monitors and such.
Absolutely. So we do include a USB and a power tap.
Okay. And how long does it take to charge this guy?
It depends on the charger, but on our fleet charger with 3 amps, this will charge in about 4.5 to 5 hours. Yeah.
Now, obviously, you're not going to be putting that in your carry-on luggage, right? And I know this is a topic that seems to be changing all the time with flying and traveling and even shipping batteries. Let's just go ahead and clear it up a little bit.
Sure. So this battery is forbidden on a passenger aircraft, so you cannot bring this on an aircraft. The only way you can transport this is via air is if you have a dangerous goods certification. Then you can ship it via air with a carrier like FedEx or UPS, DHL, whoever's in your country. You can, however, ship this via ground. So those air regulations don't always apply to the ground shipping regulations, so you can still ship this domestically with a truck.
And there's a fee involved as well if you're doing it. Now this is through air, right? There's a special fee?
Correct, yeah. So all dangerous goods shipments do come with a $75 fee on top of the standard shipping fee, so it can get a little costly. So people do need to keep that in mind when traveling and shipping these types of batteries.
So I guess you'd probably want to get more than one. Every time you buy one, you're going to pay that fee, right?
Correct. So it doesn't matter if you're shipping one battery or 100 batteries, it's the same $75 fee on top of the standard shipping cost.
Okay, so how many batteries can I put in my carry-on when I'm flying, and the capacity of that battery?
Sure. So the regulations change every year. This year so you're allowed to carry up to 15 batteries that are less than 100 watt hours on an aircraft. Do not check them in, always have them on your carry-on. It used to be unlimited, but they scaled that down to 15 this past year. And for batteries between 100 and 160, you can carry up to 3, 1 on the device, a camera or a light, and 2 spares per person. So if you have a crew of a couple guys, you can essentially have a nice fleet of batteries with you, but you just have to have the additional personnel to carry them for you.
So here's where that Nano comes in handy. You have a 98 watt battery. I mean, you can have 15 of those in carry-on.
Yes, you can have 15 of those per person.
15. What's that? That's a lot of watts.
That is a lot of watts, yeah. Almost 1,500 watts.
What's the retail price and availability?
Sure, it's $7.99 USD, and we're shipping now.
All right, thanks a lot.